Why do you think you have gotten burnt out at your job? Let's talk about it. So, like with me, usually, man, for years now, after like the first year, I like start to get burnt out at my job. Like the new is now old, and it's like, yeah, I gotta go. Now, I never usually act on that feeling or that thought. I just know it is another reminder of I need to focus on why God placed me at that particular job. What is my mission there? And begin to progress forward with that mindset. Like understanding that I'm there for a reason, right? And once I shift my mindset to that, I then have a new perspective of why I'm there, which usually helps me to become more patient because I know I'm there for a reason. God has placed me there for a purpose. So now let me figure out why. Now, I'm still burnt out at that point, and I'm still ready to start doing really all that He created me to do, and you know what my kingdom duties are. Doing that every day, that helps me to be patient. So I ask you, what do you believe your reason for not only being at that job that you're at, but why the burnout? Why do you think it's like, you know what, I hate this place, like I'm ready to go, I hate coming here? Like, what is that all about? Is it the job in general? Is it the people? Is it the environment? Is it the work? Is it the fact that you have to work? Like, we have to assess these things, because once we get to the root of it, then we have some level of understanding of ourselves and starting to look deeper within and knowing, okay, this is something that I don't have any interest in or anymore. Or this is something that I'm not really too excited about doing anymore. Or it could just be the people. It could be just the work. Like, you might love the work that you do, but it's just the energy in the workplace. So once we figure out what it is, then we can begin to make some much needed adjustments within ourselves. Because what we can't do is leave the job based on certain things that are out of our control, when we know that we're there for a reason and we have an idea why we're there. And even if we don't have an idea why we're there, the work that we do is fulfilling. So it's like, okay, now how do I navigate through this issue? Like, I love doing what I do, but it's the people that's around me. I just can't do it anymore. Or I love the people who are around me, but I'm not really big on the workload that I have to carry every day and do every day. Like, these are general perspectives that I'm bringing forth, but the goal is to have an idea of why the burnout. Because once we tap into that Pandora box, now we can talk about making some adjustments. Matter of fact, speaking of adjustments, let's talk about that tomorrow. But in the meantime, ask yourself, why the burnout? The questions that I brought forth, start asking yourself those questions, getting to the root of it, and then we're going to navigate through making the necessary adjustments to where right now it's a struggle. But once we get to the root of it, now we can figure out, like, you know what, it may not be that bad, or what if I do this, or what if I do that, and then we can start moving forward, and there's no longer being a struggle, but we can use this to our advantage. That's going to help us moving forward in our future. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Let's go. I love you guys.